Hello friends, good morning. It's a rainy Saturday morning here in my neck of the woods. I hope that you guys are doing well. So I'm just putting a little bit more details into my project here. But I think this would be the last thing I'm gonna be working on, and we're gonna continue with wrapping up this project and move on to the next one. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this and that I'm able to inspire you. I do have quite a few new subscribers, and I just want to say thank you and welcome. Please be sure to stay till the end of the video, because I do put everybody's name who subscribes and comments at the end of the video. So be sure your name is in there and that I acknowledge your time and your presence and your comments for visiting and spending a few minutes of your time with me. So yeah, so be sure to check that. If it's not there, please feel free to email me and let me know that I had missed you. Now if I did, I apologize. I will make sure you're in there, so please do remind me if I've done that. Okay, that's that. It's not done yet. I'll come back to it, but I'll bring you back to it as I proceed with the project. But here's what I've done with the lining. It's just the cotton. Now if you look closer, I do have polka dots in the lining, and instead of me drawing my grid, I've gone ahead and just follow those polka dots, and they're actually 1/2 centimeter. And so this is what I was able to come up, and I took all the fabric, the DMC floss that I was using with the outer piece, and just use it as a layer. And I thought of, you can see I have a grid going this way. I thought of doing that as well, but my grid is quite small, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. So maybe I'll like pop a few so it looks like there's a flower scattered around. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop a few little stitches around so it makes it look like a flower. So I'll show you that when I'm done. But this is where I'm at, so obviously I'm gonna need to finish that up and then go from there. So let me work on this. All right friends, so I finished it. This is what it looks like. So if the wallet is finished, it would be folded in this manner, and it's gonna be roughly around 4 inches and 7. I'm gonna have a good seam allowance on the edge here. So, and then it'll be, of course I want to put it a little bit more higher there so I have a nice depth in my wallet, like so. And then it would be folded like that. And then I've already gone ahead and finished my lining. This is what the lining looks like, and I decided to go ahead and put a little bit of floral scattered within there. And I have my pocket. This is a double credit card pocket slot that I added. It's super simple. And then one more in here, ID credit card. So that's done. Now I took my batting and I attached it via invisible stitching, so you really cannot see it on the front. And so what I need to do now is put my lining and my fabric facing each other, right side facing together. I also want to make sure that I have my direction going. So this is gonna be my flap, and that's gonna be the inside. So the bottom of my lining should be here, like so, like that. And so when I turn it right side out, I have it on the right direction. Yep. And so now you can either take it to your sewing machine or sew it by hand. And the nice thing about this is you can use your batting as your guide. I'm only gonna stitch through the edge of my batting, so this gives me a good 1/4 inch seam allowance on my fabric, so that's good. And then the batting is also have adhesive on the other side, so I can take the iron and iron this guy nice and secure on my fabric. And that adhesive also helps secure every stitches that I made with my Sashiko, with my decorative embroidery slow stitching that I've included in there. So that's gonna help adhere to that. So what I'm gonna do is keep this end open so I can turn it right side out, and then I'm just gonna sew all the way my perimeter of my wallet. Like I said, it's super easy because you just follow your batting line there. Don't sew it on top because it's going to be bulky when you fold it right side out. So you want your seam just outside that, and then we'll turn it right side out. Okay friends, I've sewn everything together. I have my opening over here. What I'm gonna do now is take my pinking shear and just trim my edges just a little bit here, so when I turn it right side out and close it up, my fabric, my edges are not too bulky. Okay, I am gonna keep the top section here a little bit long because that's where I will be closing that opening. Okay, now I'm just gonna fold it. I'm gonna take my little ring out. Let's fold this project. Finish it up, and you just need to turn it right side out, ever so careful so you don't end up ripping any of that stitches that you just did. Yay, I'm so happy I finally got it done. I know some of you guys are probably anxious to see what it looks like, what the final result is going to be. I'm super gentle with this because I don't want anything breaking. So there's only a few things that we need to do at this point. I don't know where my tools are at to turn it, to poke my corner, so I'm just gonna use my little crochet hook here. So just be careful. You want to make sure your corners are nice and sharp there, so your project will look really pretty. I will iron this, like I said, because I have my batting is iron on. So all right everyone, it's coming along. This is what it's looking like. It's the other side. This is what the inside is gonna look like, and then it's gonna be like that. So now all I need to do is close this shut and then stitch this side together to close it. Okay friends, so I'm just sealing the opening where I turned our wallet right side out, And I am gonna go ahead and just use this magnetic button, and here it is, and there's sew on. So I'm just gonna close this, and just using a ladder stitch, so then when I pull it taut, those stitches are gonna get tucked in underneath, and we will never see the stitches that I've done. All right, friends, here it is. It's finished. It's finished. That's what it looks like on the front. And this is the inside, which I have my phone in there already. There's our lining. I decided to use a sew-on magnetic snap on it. I have my phone in there, so the phone fits nicely in there. There's plenty of room. There's the inside, and then there's the cards, little card slots. I had added 2 in it. So much fun to create. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey with this wallet. I enjoyed making this, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think. But we are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I will chat with you again next Friday. Thank you all so much. Take care and God bless. Bye.